The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org. I was driving with my kids from Los Angeles, California, where we live, to San Diego to Legoland. Do they have a Legoland here on the East Coast? Okay. We're taking them to Legoland in San Diego, an hour and 50-minute drive. It was at night, because if you go at night and you sleep over in the hotel in Legoland, you can go in an hour earlier to the theme park before anybody else comes in, and you can go on any rides. So we figured our kids will like it, and it was just wonderful. We set out on the journey to San Diego around 9:30 at night. Little kids in the back of the car. We have a Toyota Sienna, a 7-seater, and believe me, it was not an easy ride. Should have been, but there was bickering and fighting in the back. Stop pushing my seat, and my armrest. Stop hurting me. And I don't know if you have that feeling. Sometimes I go on vacation and I feel like after I come back, I need a vacation from the vacation. Know what I'm talking about? All the time, yeah? Okay. Till they grow up. What happens then? Yeah. Okay, all right. So they're fighting and bickering. I turned to my wife and I said to her, I can't believe this. We're spending so much money. We're spending so much time investing in coming closer as a family. And here they are, they're bickering and fighting. It's just not worth it. I feel like turning around. So I instinctively pulled off the highway, a random exit. I was following the GPS. I didn't even know where I was. And I stopped the car, and I get out of the car, and I go to the passenger door, and I open it up, and I tell my kids, everybody get out. And they look at me, and they say, are we here yet? I said, no. He said, just get out of the car. They come out, and I said, everybody sit down. There was a patch of grass there. We sat down. And I said, look, guys, we are going on this trip for one purpose, one reason only, to come closer together, and you guys are bickering and fighting. We could do this the long way or the short way. The long way is, Shmuley, you tell me what Shalom did to you. Yosef Chaim, you tell me what Shmuley did to you. Everybody tell me what everybody else did to you. That's the long way. The short way is, Shalom, you tell me what you did to everybody else. Shmuley, you tell me what you did to everybody else. And everybody take responsibility. And there was silence. It was dark outside. Nobody knew where we were. And finally, one of my kids pipes up and in a low voice says, I kicked Yosef Chaim's chair. I said, okay, that's a good start. Who else? Who's next? And slowly, they each started taking responsibility, and a conversation began to flow. And then I knew my job was done. I said to my kids, I said, I'm going back into the car. You guys finish the conversation. When you're ready, come back, and we'll continue to Legoland. I get back into the car, and we're waiting. And all of a sudden, my wife looks out the window, the passenger window, and she yells, Joel, look! I look out the window and I see my kids are hugging each other. Oh, great crowd. They're hugging each other. And I said to my wife, quick, the phone! We need a picture! And we snapped the picture. They get back into the car. It was a wonderful ride, and they never fought again. No, I'm just kidding. And what we actually did was we took the picture, we blew it up, and we hung it up in our playroom, and we wrote 3 words. We wrote, peace, anytime, anywhere. That's what we wrote. And every time we get into a disagreement, we always look at that picture. We have a moment to remember that we can handle this. And the only reason why we had that moment was because we took the exit off the highway. And when we talk about slowing down in a fast-paced world, we need to learn to take exits off the highway of life. We can't keep on running and speeding onto the highway of life. We have to have built-in exits, and guess what? The Rebbeinu Shalom is a genius. He built in, if you live 100 years, you know how many exits you have along the road of life? You have around 5,000 exits. They're called Shabbos. It's an exit.